Hey friends, welcome back to our channel. We are doing our little driving down debt thing today. Sorry, I have no idea where to look at this camera. We put this little mount up here and it holds my phone at a really weird angle. But this is our first ride. It's actually very slow today. So if you're new here, my husband and I are trying to pay off debt by doing delivery service. So he goes like a few more days or one more day a week than I do, but then we try to go together. I have my little salad here that I haven't eaten yet. Excuse me. Now where are we going?
Great question.
So we haven't updated y'all in a while. I just don't want to be sitting here.
Yeah.
Because honestly, we like barely did any driving in May, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
go left.
cool. And now we're trying to get back into it before we are gone basically for like 3 weeks, in the end of June through mid-July. So we're trying to get a little bit in. We're actually doing, this month, we're not putting the money toward debt. We're putting it toward our actual budget because we have, which way? We're traveling home.
We're gonna be out for work.
Yeah, we're
have more expenses.
Yeah, and we both work for ourselves. So if we're off of work, that means like for me as a service provider, like I'm not being paid. So I don't get like PTO or anything. So, and Ben's programs are ending right now. So, anyway, so yeah, this month we're using our Challenger, our driving down debt money toward our actual budget so that we can have that for next month, right?
Yep. A little bit of
Oh, there was a dead little mouse.
Oh, poor guy.
But we're on the west side of Raleigh. Actually, are we in Cary?
We're in Cary now, yeah.
Cary is like one of my favorite areas. Cary, Chapel Hill. Which way?
Right.
So beautiful. Everything is like tree lined and well taken care of. I should have went there because I have to pee.
Yeah, it's just like so pretty, nice.
Yeah. Just like tree lined. We were trying to show you before, but there was actually a bunch of cars and now there's not, so I should probably have it turned around. But yeah, anything to let them know? What do we want to tell them about this week?
Yeah, I mean, it's really just kind of getting back into this. I've done it a few times by myself and been able to make a little bit that way, but I was like trying to think before this. I was like, why have we been so thrown off?
Maybe we just got like out of it, and then your sister came to visit.
Yeah, and then all my group coaching program started, and I've been busier with that, so I've just been taking a little bit more.
Our vaccines.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So those kind of like, I feel like they kind of knocked us out a little bit.
That was beginning
on the
of
weekends.
That was beginning of May.
Yeah, and ours were
May
like
was
switched.
Elizabeth was here.
Right.
And when Elizabeth was here, we didn't work either, so we were like trying to catch up on work.
And then we didn't. Yeah, we didn't go the weekend afterwards because we were exhausted from having them here.
Yeah, and we drove a lot. We went to a lot of places.
Right. Am I still going straight?
Yeah.
If you see a good-looking, what's the word? Gas station. I almost said garbage station. Wow.
You ever pee at a garbage station before?
No, never been. 23. I'm having like all kinds of like little psychic intuition hits on this drive today. Should I tell him about it?
Oh yeah.
I was telling Benjamin at the beginning of the drive that this woman on Instagram I was like asking people for nail salon recommendations in Raleigh.
This is literally when we left the house, by the way. So we like started driving. We were like, we just started, and she was telling me this story.
I never said what it was called. I just said to Ben that it was like in north or northeast Raleigh somewhere because it's northwest-ish Raleigh, which is like nowhere near where we live. So I was like just making a comment like, Oh no, it's another nail salon that's like far away from where we live. And then
I was like trying to pick a place to like direct us to, basically, to start driving for Uber.
Right.
And I had like a very specific intersection that I picked. I picked Creedmoor and Millbrook was the intersection that I was shooting for.
Yeah, there was like a Mod Pizza.
Yeah, there was a Mod Pizza over there, so I directed us that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then we got there, and he told me to turn left, and we realized as we were turning that we were turning into a Harris Teeter parking lot, and so we had to like spin around to like leave the parking lot.
Next to the Mod Pizza.
And I was like, wait, and the nail salon next to Mod Pizza was this salon called J&A, which was literally one of the two that this woman had told me on Instagram, which was so weird. Never said it out loud, never said where it was. I didn't even remember that's what it was called until I saw it, and I was like, oh, I think that's what that place was.
The girl had even said, yeah, just keep following us. The girl had even said in her Instagram message, she's like, yeah, it's J&A, it's at the corner of Creedmoor and Millbrook.
Right, which I did not say to Benjamin or tell him, and I didn't remember that because
And also, I have some like
23.
typical spots that I pick out for like intersections or areas that we go to drive. This was not one. This is like a different one that I've never chosen before.
It's also the one that we pulled out of the wrong way last time. Benjamin told me to go out of this thing, and it was an entrance only. And then we literally couldn't get out of it to like turn around, and a cop tried to pull in, and he was just like shaking his head at us. That was like a couple months ago. But anyway, after that, we were driving and we went past this like thing of homes, and Benjamin and I, like, I don't know, whenever we see names of things that we like or whatever, we call it out. So there was this village, and it said Camden Village, which Camden is a name that I like. And
so she's telling me that. Yeah,
and there was a hummingbird, so it was like Camden something village, and on their little like outside thing it said Camden Village with a hummingbird, and I was like, oh, I love that name, and like hummingbirds have just been like a spiritual guide for me lately. And then he was like, oh yeah, and he like didn't look. I was irritated with him, but we got a ride and we went and just picked it up to get food and went to drop it off, and the freaking people who we brought the food to live in that village. Like, I was like, what in the heck? It's just one of those days where I feel like, I don't know, everything I see, if I like focus on it, I don't know, should be careful.
Yeah, right.
Not to focus on anything
I guess
bad.
It's good that we're driving in the neighborhood that you like.
Yeah.
You can manifest some shit.
Yeah, manifest a house or something. Manifest some Starbucks.
You can manifest us another ride, because ain't nothing
Yeah, do you see that?
right
23?
now. Oh, yeah.
23 is showing up. I really have to pee.
Alright, you gotta pee, so we gotta find somewhere. Yeah, I mean, we can pretty much, like, go anywhere, because it doesn't seem to be very popular right now.
Yeah, it's just, like, beautiful over here.
To the left.
No.
AutoZone?
Fuck no. I ain't doing that, Chris. This is what we do.
A $3?
Some of these rides,
20-minute
y'all
delivery?
will be like, yeah, you get $3 for a 20-minute ride, and it's like,
I don't think so.
no. Do you actually want me to go left?
I mean, if you can, but otherwise you don't have to. Oh, is this a left turn lane?
Is that? Yep.
Nice.
There's
There we go.
a red Challenger up there. Oh, Audi. Yeah. Wow, so pretty.
All these trees over here. Look at this.
Yeah.
So we've been trying to find out what these like pretty trees are, and they are all over this road.
I can maybe put a picture of it up.
Yeah,
so you guys
got like
can
these
see.
pretty fluffy pink
They look like
flowers on them.
fans. They're really pretty.
Yeah, and so I looked it up this morning, and it's actually an invasive species.
Of course. I feel like not all, but a lot of the like pretty vines and flowers and stuff here are actually invasive.
Can you see that? Yeah, see, it's pretty, right? not the guardrail, but
yeah. So it's probably like a terrible view of all 35,000 of my chins, but we've had a conversation on YouTube about how I've been struggling putting YouTube videos up because I'm having a hard time like looking at myself when I have to edit. 333. I have a number thing, guys. Sorry, I just like yell it out. Rough housing. Oh, it's called RUFF housing. It's a doggy daycare.
And lodge.
I'm like actually gonna die. That's so cute.
Lodging.
Yeah. Hopefully my phone isn't. Oh yeah, she's on fire. But yeah, I don't know. This is what we do. To be honest, most days it's much busier than this. It's actually not busy at all today. But we told
it is freaking beautiful outside. So.
And we told ourselves that this month we would go at least 2 times a week. So it's kind of also just making sure that we stick to that.
I was gonna say, it's more us like sticking to our commitment. I really didn't think that we were gonna make much at this time of day, but we were just gonna
yeah, we were just gonna like drive around anyway. So what's the difference of doing it here?
Yeah, we love driving around. So
yeah, but maybe we'll do another little time lapse. Do you have anything else to say right now?
I have nothing else to say.
Wow, that's a first.